All right, guys, let's see if they fix my eyes. Don't go away. In today's experiment, we're going to be shooting the Cygnus from Prime 4 Catapults. I'm really coming to love this guy. We've got it banded up in Celtic Caddy Blue 0.6, and I've got a Warrior Mongol pouch on there. So let me turn you around and let's chat a little bit. Sorry guys, yesterday was the big day. I've been home for about 24 hours now, and I finally got my eyes fixed. So basically what the situation is, they went in through my eye, they scooped out the lens that was on the inside, sucked it out, tossed it out, and then replaced it with a synthetic lens. So that's pretty much it, I guess, in the short of it. But the recovery of it, I gotta take it easy, I guess, for the next couple of weeks. But I figure pulling these bands is not gonna be so bad, and we'll have a couple shots with it. If I find I'm straining or stressing or anything like that, I'll call it quits. But basically, before my eyes went to shit, I was able to hit a 40 mil flipper anywhere from 8 to 12 or 13, 14 times in a row, and I want to get back to where I was before all this happened. Now, just last week, I was having a hard time hitting a can. I was putting probably 8-10 shots on a can when before I could pretty much hit it until it cut and not miss. So today we're going to try to take our first couple of shots and see if we can even just put a couple of shots on a 40 mil flipper from up here. We're going to shoot off the deck. It's absolutely beautiful outside, and I'm not going to let this day go to waste. So let's see how we do. All right, so we got a 40 mil flipper in that catch bag. I guess we're going to figure out how much I've lost over this period of time. So let's give it a shot. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and try them with the sunglasses on, just in case something happens. I really can't take a shot to the eyes. So hopefully it doesn't mess me up too much, but I like to shoot with no glasses on. Let's see how it goes. Oh, that was so close. I think I may even got some of that. There we go. There's one. Alright, so I'm going to skip quickly through all these misses here, but I started to notice that I was shooting high on a bunch of my shots, and I believe it has to do with my elbow. There's one. There's two. There's three. Oh, buddy, we're back on track. A little high. Caught a little bit of that one. Okay, so I'm dealing with a little bit of an inconsistency on my anchor point. I guess that's something like a bad habit that I developed over this whole time. I think the best way to figure out all this stuff is we're gonna have to shoot some paper. All right, let's see if we can figure this mess out. We'll go ahead and take 10 shots, and hopefully I don't embarrass myself too much. Well, that's 10 shots. Let's go see how we did. All right, guys, I got to tell you, I'm pretty happy the way this turned out. I got the 6 and the 4 centimeters and 4 on the outside. So I'm going to grab another one of these targets. We'll set it up, take some shots, and see how it goes. And hopefully we can improve on this. Sorry, guys, whenever I'm having trouble or trying to diagnose an issue that I'm having or whatever it is, there's a thing that I do, and I kind of run through my shot sequence. For those of you who don't know what that is, basically it is everything that I do to prepare for a shot from beginning to end, step by step that I try to follow. So because we're having a little bit of issue today, I got to work on my anchor point and get everything all set up, make sure that my elbow's high, all this stuff. When I'm shooting the paper will let me know what's happened with my shot. So I know in real time, especially with these splatter targets, when you actually give them a hit, you'll see a little bright spot pop up, and that'll actually tell you where your issue's been. So just to walk you through what I do is I always like to, every shot starts with my feet. So I got to make sure that basically what I do is I got my target lined up with the front of my toes in a straight line all the way down to the target. So basically what I try to do here is make a 90-degree angle between my line to the target and my feet. The bullseye will be in line with the tip of my toes. Now that my feet are in place, I'm going to take a steel ball out of my pocket. I'm going to load the pouch properly and line it up with the correct spot on my finger. I like to line up the pouch with the first crease of my finger at the first knuckle. Now just to be sure I grip the pouch on top of the ball, not in front of it. Now with the pouch loaded and holding the frame correctly, I like to put my thumbnail on my anchor point, extend, make sure my elbow is high enough, I hold it for 3 seconds, and then release the shot. Once the shot's released, I want to keep my hand on target the whole time until after the ball has hit the target. At this point, the shot sequence is complete. I think you can see that. We're a little bit to the left, but we'll fix that in our next shot. We got our first shot. Not dead center, but it still is in the red, which is what we're looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and take a few more shots, going through each step. I know it's going to be a little bit slow and boring, but let's see how we can do. All right, let's go have a look. All right, so we did some pretty good shooting here. We got a lot of them here. I am still shooting a little bit high. We're gonna have to figure that out. It's probably most likely my anchor point. I think we've figured out the whole elbow thing. So I just have to figure out how to get my shots back down here. But that's a pretty decent grouping, I would say. Sorry guys, I'm pretty happy with this. To be out my first day, being able to see what I'm shooting at and come up with groups like this, I'm pretty happy. Yeah, we have some of them that are outside, but all things considered, this is a 40 millimeter fork gap, and look at that. Most of those shots are in there. A lot of these are big tears from shots hitting it and hitting the flipper from behind, but all things considered, that's looking pretty damn good to me, if you ask me. So the only way that we're going to improve on this, and I can get back to where I was shooting a 25 millimeter flipper, is to go through the shot sequence, take our time, step by step, go through them, try not to rush, try not to flinch, try not to not follow through on our shots. All of these things are going to make a huge difference on how tight these groups are going to get. Also, when you're releasing your ammo, just let it slip from your fingers. Don't pluck it. I noticed a few things that I was doing. I was balling my fingers on some of them. I got to remember to keep them loose, so I got more room to open up my hands. I got to make sure I got my elbow up there to make sure I can let the ball go straight. There's a few other little tiny things I got to tighten up, but the only way we'll figure that out is by shooting paper. I know it's boring, but if you really want to get up to that level of obscene accuracy, paper's your best friend, hands down. Anyway guys, I hope you liked this quick tip. Hope you liked the shooting. I'm gonna go ahead and take a break yet because I don't want to push my eyes too much yet. I'm still in recovery. I'm only a day out of the surgery, but I wanted to share this with you guys, and I'm hoping that you enjoyed the video. So thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you again soon. You guys take care, stay safe, get on practice, be good to each other. I'll see you again soon again. I love you guys, freaking awesome. Hey, thanks for watching guys. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up button for me and subscribe if you haven't already. I really can't explain to you how much joy getting this surgery has brought back to my life. It sounds kind of ridiculous, but I didn't realize how far bad my eyes had gotten up until it was almost too late. It feels really good to be able to actually get some shooting done back at a level that I should be at, and it'll give me a good starting point to actually improve later on in the future. Now, I hope you guys will give this a try and actually set up yourself a shot sequence. Break it down into as many parts as you can, and do it step by step. You will find it will help you out considerably when you're trying to diagnose problems. Anyway, guys, I'm going to stop rambling about this. I'm going to wrap this one up. Go take it easy for a little bit. But I'm going to leave you a couple playlists to check out. I hope you'll enjoy them. So you guys take care. I'll see you again soon. Stay safe and shoot straight.